Dr. Blade from Bayou Golf. I want to talk to you about the importance of an inside to outside swing path. The number one fault in golf is the dreaded over the top. That's where you get your slices, your push slices, and sometimes if you stick with that, the player will close his face to try to stop the slice and wind up getting what we call a pull slice. It still goes with that big banana at the end of the day. You lose distance, you have no control, and your confidence goes out the window, where by the end of your round, you played a full round of Army golf because you had no confidence over the ball. Let me give you a tip to build a solid inside to outside swing. It's within our premium setup. If you pivot your weight with the piston pivot and you anchor your weight and you maintain closed shoulders. Once you maintain that closed shoulders and you remove the hit impulse is what causes you to destroy your shallow inside to out swing path. Trust in the pivot, the premium pivot, the piston pivot. Trust with the closed shoulders and just swing along your body line. I want you to feel that your closed shoulders are looking to the rear as long as possible. Let me also bring something up to you. This preset impact that I teach is not new. There are several people out there teaching it. Karen Canwar, Kurt Younger, Jim Vanetis, and several others. This is not a new concept. Matter of fact, think about Ben Hogan pre-accident and post-accident. Look at his photos and his videos. Post-accident, Ben Hogan, you can see it. The weight is in his hip and his buttock, his target side hip and target side buttock. Ben Hogan also preset the rear elbow to his side that allows him a flatter swing. That's another preset that he does. We call that the hammer curl. We just gave it a different name, but it's been around forever. So the preset concept to make yourself play a little bit better is not nothing new. Nobody can say they have the corner on the market and this is their method and nobody else can do it, or somebody's stealing my method or whatever. The one thing about golf, if you look long enough, you're going to find that somebody else is doing it or have done it. And you can go all the way back to black and white films, back into the UGA, United Golf Association, that was 1925, and the PGA started in 1916. And you can find players through that whole generation that were doing certain things to preset. The reason they preset is because they wanted to eliminate and minimize movement. So if you want to develop a shallow inside swing, maintain closed shoulders. The only time that we don't maintain closed shoulders is when we try to implement the hit impulse. The hit impulse causes the shoulders to flare out, and there go your shallow inside swing. Another tip I can give you, Thomas Slagle has a book out there called Golf Your Way. It is an excellent book. Go check it out on Amazon and see if you can start reading this book. One of the tips that Thomas Slagle gave me was the Paula Creamer position. When the shaft is here, he told me just try to get the shaft along my forearm at impact. Just try to get it there. And it took me a while when I came back down, but I finally have it. I put a still photo up there where when I came back to impact, my shaft was more in line with my rear forearm. So your shaft relationship to your rear forearm has a lot to do with the way we hit that ball. A lot to do with the way we hit that ball. Those are little things you can check on your videos. When you're running your videos back, you can check those type things to make sure you're getting into these proper positions. So check out Paula Creamer. She has some videos on YouTube. She was an LPGA player, a really good ball striker. Matter of fact, a great ball striker. And check out some of her positions with the shaft to rear forearm relationship. But again, if you want to maintain a shallow inside path, a swing path, do yourself a favor. Remove the hit impulse. Pro tip. To remove the hit impulse, maintain the closed shoulders, but also remove the tension from your wrist, your forearms, and your shoulders. Once you remove the tension from those body parts, you have a better chance of removing the hit impulse and also the shaft planing itself naturally. Smash that like button, subscribe, and share these videos. But remember, check out Thomas Schlagel's book, Golf Your Way. Okay, take care, keep grinding, and stick with it. I guarantee you, your scores will drop, your handicap will get better, and your enjoyment of the game will rise.